Hi everybody. I'm going to take this time to do a little introduction for those of you who don't know me. My name is Leah Dominique. I am a certified yoga instructor. I've been teaching for a few years now, and I'm really excited to be leading you through this Monday night class in the next 5 weeks. We're really just going to find time to slow down, set ourselves up right for this new year, and really tap into listening to our bodies. I'm here to guide you, but your body will be telling you more things than I will be able to know about you. So really tune into that. If what I am putting out is not okay with your body today, then that's okay. I will also offer up modifications for you to still successfully get the pose, get the stretch, and not feel like you're hurting yourself, which is the ultimate goal. So we want to leave here feeling better than we started. All you need to do is find yourself a nice comfy space. Wear something comfy you can move around in. I am setting up myself a little bolster here that you can sit up on. No worries if you don't have that. If you want your hips lifted, you can sit up on a little pillow or a blanket. It just kind of helps raise your energy up and gives your knees a little support to ground down. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it. Find a space where you can just sit comfortably. I'm doing crisscross applesauce. If that doesn't feel good, you can do legs out long. You can even do feet down, hugging knees in. We're just gonna start by tapping into the breath, welcoming the space and the energies around you. Feel free to close your eyes if that is comfortable. And just notice without doing anything right now. Notice your surroundings, using your senses. What do you hear? What do you smell? How's the temperature on your skin? Just simply noticing without trying to change anything. Welcoming all that is to the present moment. And then take note of what's going on inside. Are your thoughts scattered? Are you still hung up on something that happened yesterday, a couple days ago, anytime in the past? Are you really anticipating something coming into the future? No worries if you are. Just notice it. Say hello to it. And tell it you don't need it right now. We'll see you later. Just drop into the here and the now. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just simply being with your breath. So take the time to notice your breath. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Again, not trying to change it. Sitting with it and noticing. Greeting it. And also notice if this is difficult for you. That's okay. It's a practice that we don't often do. But I'm here to hopefully help you do it a little bit more. Together, we will all deepen our breath. We're going to inhale to fill up the belly, fill up the chest, feel it rising. And then exhale out of your mouth, sigh it out, release. Notice yourself getting softer. Again, inhale, fill it up, belly, chest rises. And exhale, soften, releasing through the chest, through the belly. One more just like that. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to soften and let go. Beautiful. Go ahead and bat the eyes open if they're closed. Hello. And we're just going to keep that idea of moving with the breath a little bit. So how we were inhaling, the belly and the chest were lifting with us. Now we're going to get a little bit more involved as we inhale. We'll bring the arms all the way up overhead. You can even look up toward the fingertips if it feels okay on your neck. And move it all together as you exhale. Head, hands, heart melts down. Again, inhale, staying connected, marrying the breath with the movement. Head and arms up overhead. Exhale, release, drop it down. One more, inhale, rise up. And exhale, melt it down. This time, hands are gonna connect together at the heart. Roll the shoulders up toward the ears, back and down. Elbows kind of anchoring toward the floor, energy within the hands. Feel the palms pushing together. And in yoga, we often talk about the two opposing forces. So grounding down, lifting up. So right now, my sits bones, my legs, the things that are connected to the floor, closest to the floor, are grounding down, and everything else is rising up. So my head is finding a nice uplift, shoulders, but we're not tensing the shoulders, so we're still finding softness here. So those elbows are grounding you down. Your chest is rising, your head is rising. It's a very delicate dance. No worries if you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about right now. If you feel good, if you're breathing, that's all that matters. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, let it go. Go ahead and rub the palms together, create a little friction, create a little heat. Nice. And then go ahead and put your hands on your heart. Inhale, rise the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, melt them down. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. And exhale, maybe with a little more force, drop it down. One more, inhale up. Exhale, drop it down. Nice, roll those wrists out one way and then the other. Place the hands on the knees. We'll go ahead and look over to the right. Breathe in toward that side of the neck. And exhale all the way to the middle, other side. Breathe in. Exhale, side out. And back to the center. Nice. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead again. Exhale, this time we're going to take a twist. So both arms are coming over and down to the right. You're looking behind you. And allow the breath to move you here. So on an inhale, you're naturally rising, growing a little taller. And on your exhale, you're naturally twisting a little bit deeper. Just listen to yourself, listen to your breath. Soft gaze, no tension in the neck or the shoulders. And exhale, unravel. Inhale, reach those arms back up overhead, realign your spine nice and straight. And exhale, other way. So always working from the ground up, so feel your sits bones nice and connected, grounding. Feel your spine, your head growing taller, shoulders melting down. Tapping into your breath. There's a lot going on. Don't feel like you need to know it all at this very moment. Just use your breath most importantly. Exhale, bring it on back. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart, sigh it out. Beautiful. We're gonna come up to a tabletop position. So on the hands and the knees. Go ahead and remove your bolster, or your pillow, or your blanket. So foundation first, always. I can come this way to show you guys a little bit better. So you want your wrists right under the shoulders and the knees right under the hips. And then your hands and your knees in alignment, kind of like railroad tracks. And again, the things that are touching the ground, you want focused on grounding. Everything else is finding a little freedom, finding a little lift. So your head is lifting, drawing the top of the head a little bit forward and the base of the spine a little bit back, lengthening the spine. And just tap into your breath here. Feel gravity doing the work on the back body. Inhale, exhale to sigh it out. And we'll find a little movement with cat-cow here. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, create like a smile in the back body. And exhale, push away, round it out, tucking the chin to the chest. Inhale brings you back forward, dropping the belly, lifting the chin, staying connected through the hands and the tops of the feet. Exhale, pushing away, rounding out, tucking the chin into the chest. And then we'll just take it away a couple more rounds with your own breath. So marrying the breath to the movement. When you're ready to inhale, bring it forward, dropping the belly, lifting the chin, looking up. And when you're ready to exhale, push away, round it out. Just find a little freedom within the flow. What is your body asking for? You can feel free to hold it in certain spots if you find a little juicy stretch somewhere that you're needing. And you can go side to side here too if that feels good. Just make sure your palms and the tops of your feet are staying connected. Everything else can find a little movement. You can even do some circles. You can bring it around town, shifting the hips up and around to the side and back. We'll take it one more round wherever you're at. We'll meet back at a flat back position. Looking straight down. Beautiful. Let's take a big deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out, cleanse it out. Wiggle side to side. Let go of anything that's still lingering around. Beautiful. We're gonna come right into a down dog here. So we're gonna curl the toes under, shift the hips up high, drop the heels down low. Drop the head, shake it out, yes and no if it's feeling tight. You can walk this out as much as you need. Any distance is fine as long as you're doing your best to reach your heels down to the floor and keeping your head nice and heavy. Staying strong in the arms, nice support through the shoulders. And as always, tap into that breath. One more breath here. Really shift those hips up high. Reach your heels low. Sigh it out and walk it forward. We're going to walk to a nice forward fold here. So your arms are hanging heavy. Slight bend in your knees. You don't want to be locked. And go ahead and spread out all the toes. Really grip all four corners of the feet to the floor. Let the head be heavy, no tension in your neck. Again, shake it out as you need. And when you're feeling good, come to stillness. Really connect those feet, slight bend in the knees. We're gonna inhale, slowly roll it all the way up to standing. And do a nice big shoulder roll at the top. Beautiful. Shake it out whatever you need. And then we'll come to the tops of our mats. Feet together, or you can widen your stance if you're feeling unstable. Whatever works for you is perfect. Just make sure the feet are grounded, knees slightly bent. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, swan dive it all the way back down, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, come up halfway. So we're creating like a 7 with our body. Nice flat back here. Mindful of those knees. Don't lock them. Try to give them a little love. Slight bend. Exhale, bring it back down. Forward fold. Release. Inhale, root to rise from the ground up. Reach up, arms overhead. Exhale, open the chest, swan dive it down. Release. Inhale, rise up halfway, nice flat back. Draw those shoulders in, elbows in together. And exhale, melt it down. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale, halfway up. Beautiful. Exhale. This time we're going to plant the hands and find a nice plank position. So, nice push-up position. There you go. You can stay here, or you can take a vinyasa, which is lowering to a low plank, hovering from the ground, coming forward into up dog, and exhale back into down dog. Beautiful. And we'll do that sequence again. So push yourself forward, high plank, nice push-up position. And again, you can do vinyasa, which is this, or you can just go straight back to downward dog, whatever's in your practice today. And if this is too much, you can just come right down to the ground and lay on your belly, breathe. Pick your poison, either breaths back and forward, or take a vinyasa, elbows down, low plank, inhale up, up dog, exhale down, down dog. We'll do one more wherever you're at, forward and back, or take a beautiful vinyasa, exhale, low plank, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Sigh it out, we'll all meet in down dog. And we're gonna lift up onto the toes, exhale down for a child's pose here. So big toes are coming to touch, knees can go out wide or they can stay together. Then the hips are gonna shift back to the heels. Your head's gonna come down and kiss the floor. And breathe. Sigh it out here, let it all go. Feel the skin on your back body stretching as you inhale. And feel yourself getting softer, creating more space on your exhale. Let's do one more big breath together, biggest breath you've taken yet. Let it go. Beautiful. We'll rise ourselves back up. Nice kneeling position. Cool, and if this is not comfortable on your knees, you can sit on your bum. We're just gonna inhale, bring those arms up. Interlace the fingers here, and then keep pointer finger up, thumb out. And then we're gonna inhale, reach the pointer up a little bit further. And then exhale, bend it over to the right. Staying connected to whatever is touching the ground, finding length, lifting up in the upper body. Exhale, beautiful. Inhale, reach it up, reach those fingertips up. And exhale over to the left. Elbows hugging the ears here. No tension in your neck as best you can. Breathe. Nice. Inhale, reach it up. Maybe a slight back bend here. And exhale, bring it back forward. Tabletop. Connect to your foundation here. Nice and stable through the palms, the tops of the feet. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. We're gonna come up for downward dog again. So heels down low, hips up high. Shake out that head, get it nice and loose. Then we're gonna inhale the right leg up. And exhale, no to knees, tuck it in. Inhale, sweep that right leg up. And exhale, nose to knee. One more, inhale up. And exhale, nose to knee here. Inhale it up one more time, you got it. Bend that knee, open your hip so the right foot is coming over to the left side here. And you want to be very mindful of your weight distribution. Try not to dump it all over to the left. Even it out through both hands, both shoulders. Keeping that upper foot nice and flexed to protect your knee. Nice, and exhale. Right foot comes all the way up to the front for a lunge here. So both toes are pointing forward at 12 o'clock. Front knee is bent. Arms are gonna come up. If this is not your jam, you can bring that back knee all the way down to the floor. Whatever works for you today, just find your breath. Beautiful. And we're just gonna dip back a little bit more, open up through that hip, that groin. Nice. Palms are gonna come together and we're gonna take a twist over to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, back to the center. And wherever you're at, make your way back down, hands planted, find that downward dog. Exhale, sigh it out. Anytime you need a break, you can always come down to a child's pose. Again, always listening to your body first. If you are all good, we're connected through downward dog. We're gonna inhale that left leg up. Exhale, bring it in, nose to knee. Inhale, reach it up. Staying connected through the palms, nice strong arms and legs. Exhale, nose to knee. Knee to nose. Inhale, arms up. Leg up. Sorry, I'm getting the yoga buzz. Exhale, bring it all in. Knee to nose. And inhale one more time, left leg up. Exhale, bend that knee. Open it up. Flex your left foot. Left foot over the right hip. Staying nice and strong. You got this. Mindful of your weight. Keep it nice and even through the shoulders. Keep on breathing. And exhale, bring it forward. Find your lunge. Knee down or knee up, whatever is in your practice here. Reaching arms up overhead. Nice big breath, keeping that energy even through the hands. Maybe sink a little lower, reach the arms a little higher. And exhale, palms together. Take a nice twist over to the left. And inhale, bring it back, reach it up, dip back. Exhale, gently melt it down. Hands connect, feet come back, downward dog. Sigh it out. Rise up onto the toes, lower down onto your knees. We're gonna take another child's pose. If you did knees out wide last time, maybe play around with knees together this time and notice the difference in where you feel it. And if you don't like it, that is a-okay. Do what feels best. Head comes down to the floor, nice and heavy, finding a release. Deepening your breath, letting go. Another option here is you can do arms forward like I have it here, or you can bring arms all the way back behind you. Get a little more of a shoulder release. Just simply noticing, that is our theme today. Noticing what you're bringing to the table here. Not judging it. Thanking it for being a part of you. And if you don't need it, kindly tell it goodbye. Welcoming space for all the new this year. It all starts with us first. One more breath here, really fill it up. And exhale, let it go. Lovely, rise it back up nice and gentle. We're just gonna find a spot on our bum here. You thought this was just yoga, so there wasn't gonna be anything tough, but real quick, boom, we're gonna do some abs. So this is boat pose. You don't need to do it like this. You could do feet down, hands down, and just tuck in belly button to core, work on that core connection. Or you can do one at a time. Just the arms, keeping feet down, rolling shoulders back, or just the feet, or it all together. Whatever you wish, taking a couple breaths, making sure you're being mindful of that chest, trying to keep it open, head looking forward, finding your breath. One more breath here, sigh it out. And then grab onto the backs of the knees, and we're gonna do a little rock and roll back and forth here, only if that feels good on your back. If not, you can just gently come to the back and hug the knees into the chest. Depending on what surface you're using, this could be really rough on your spine, so be mindful. And then ultimately we will all meet on our backs, hugging knees into the chest. Big, big squeeze, maybe inhale to lift the chin up to the knees, up to the chest. Making a little ball, breathing. rocking side to side. And then gently releasing down. Arms are going to come out into a T position. And then knees are going to fall over to the left here. Head's going to look to the right. You can keep both knees together if you're looking for a little bit more of a deeper right hip stretch. You can bring right leg to cross over the left and then gently guide it down. Rinsing out the belly, letting go of what is no longer needed. Feeling the support of the ground beneath you. One more breath here. And unravel yourself. Coming back to the center and all the way to the other side. So head and hips in the opposite direction. Again, if you want just knees together, that is awesome. Or you can do left leg cross over the right and guide that both legs down. Giving yourself a little moment here to thank yourself for doing something so awesome for you. Putting yourself first, making time, so important. Another breath of gratitude here. Breathe it all in. And let it all go. And finding your way back to the center. Go ahead and connect soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out wide if that feels okay. A nice reclined butterfly here. If this is not okay on your hips or your knees, you can just draw legs out long, just laying flat on your back. If you are in reclined butterfly, try to place hands on the hips or hands on the belly. Take a big breath in. Feel your belly rising. And exhale, let it go. And together we will all lengthen our legs out in front of us. Arms right by our sides. Take a big breath in. Really sigh it out. Push out that stale air, stale energy. Creating beautiful space for so many new opportunities, exciting new ventures, joyous expansion. Allowing your body a little bit of time to soak up all the good that you just did for it. Allowing this internal hug. Give yourself a smile. And let's take one more big breath together. Fill it all up. Feel it in your toes. Feel it in your fingers, the tops of your head. And exhale. Get soft. Let it go. Beautiful. Let the breath return to normal. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can bat the eyes open if they were closed. And we'll gently draw the feet up, knees up, and make your way up to a seated position here. We're going to end with 3 calming breaths. You can get your bolster back if you wish. Whatever seat feels good for you. We're gonna do some 4, 7, 8 breaths. So we're gonna inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. These are really, really great breaths if you struggle with anxiety, if you have trouble sleeping. It is a really good breath technique to just kind of bring it on down and reset yourself. So I like to put one hand on my heart, one hand on my belly. You can do hands on knees, hands together, whatever feels right for you. So together here, close the eyes if you wish. Let's all breathe in, fill it up. Hold it. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Go ahead and bat the eyes open. Bring hands together at the heart. I am so, so grateful to be here for all of you. I'm really looking forward to the next 5 weeks and growing with you all. I'm going to take this moment for a shameless self-promotion here. If you enjoyed that and you want more yoga, please subscribe to my YouTube page. It is just Leah Dominique on YouTube. I can write it in the comments underneath here. So yeah, that would be lovely. I hope you guys enjoy your night. Have a beautiful rest, and we'll see you next time. Mwah. Namaste.